Hello friends, welcome to my channel happylearning.in. Today I am going to offer you a small tutorial on Google accounts. As we all know, we all hold a Google account. What is Google account? You might be thinking, what is Google account? So let me take you. Google account is nothing but a Gmail account we create in our daily life. So if we have one Google account, which is a Gmail account, we can access a lot of applications from Google. Just you're seeing in their screen the keyword, webmaster, drive, calendar, Gmail, places, checkout, street view, alerts, Picasa, YouTube, G+, and Blogger. And whatever I had mentioned in this screen, I had just made a list here. What are the applications we can access by using a Google account? Google account is nothing but your Gmail account. We can access our web history, AdWords, Blogger, YouTube, Google+, search, Gmail, Drive, Calendar, Hangouts, Wallet, Finance, Grooves, Maps, News, Alerts, Sites, Picasa, and Photos. Do you know something? Picasa is different than Photos. And this is Google Web History. While coming to the point of Google Web History means if we are browsing some site from our Google Chrome by logging into our Google ID, which is Gmail ID, then it stores all your history in your Gmail ID in the some part like web history. Now it's renamed as search history. This web history is available for you in your Gmail account by typing the URL google.com/history. And the second application we can access by using our Gmail account is Google AdWords. Google AdWords, as per my knowledge, it might be used for the business purposes, for the promotions and all. And here the third application it comes, the Blogger. What is the Blogger application? This is the most interesting application in the Google. The Blogger. By using the Blogger application, we can earn some, not a big amount, but for now, but a simple. We can start with the simple expenses amount, like just earning a pocket money. You can blog here in any topic you are interested to, and I'll show you how to create a Blogger account and how to blog in my further tutorials. And to go to the Blogger, I'm just dropping you a small URL in this tutorial, which is used for blogging, that is www.blogspot.com. I'm repeating again, it's www.blogspot.com. By going to the blogspot.com, you are prompted to sign in, and you can use your Gmail account and you can sign in there. And this is YouTube. We all know the YouTube. Generally we can watch YouTube if we don't have a Gmail account also, but if we have a Gmail account, we can watch our favorite videos later, and we can save our videos for offline, and we can do a lot more stuff in YouTube. Do you know some interesting fact about YouTube? It was formerly a PayPal. It was takeover by PayPal in February 2005, and in 2006 of November, Google brought it for $1.65 billion US dollars. And you know, it's now one of the Google application, and it's very leading application. This is Google Plus, just like Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest. It is also a social network by Google, and now it's getting developed, and it's good to use, and it's very fine. This is the screen of Google Plus, how it looks like. Here you are seeing, this is simply like we share status in the Facebook, and these are the news feed of Google Plus, and this is a section where you get some suggestions to add friends, to add connections, just like we do in LinkedIn. And this is the search, Google search bar. Actually, you may receive this screen in Google Chrome while typing a search. If your search engine is defaultly set by Google, then you can receive something like this screenshot, where you can search your site name, URL, and everything, images, whatever you want to do. And here you may see Gmail, images, sign in. If you sign in, all your searches are getting tracked, so be cautious about that. And you know what is the most interesting fact about the Google search? Here you are noticing it's in a gray color, Google search. Yeah, what is the interesting fact about the Google search is it pops the words before typing the word completely with a gray color text within the search box. As you may notice here, it's prompting me some word like SEA, then it's giving me other word. Maybe you mean search, right? and here you may see if there are no words like to give in the gray color. This is the second type of search in the Google. There are two types of searches in Google. The first type is prompting like gray, and the second is suggesting a complete word if you don't have any other searches to show. And this is the Gmail, all you know and you're accessing. Nowadays having a Gmail account is very common. A small kid also having the Gmail account. As per Gmail terms and conditions, one should go through 18 years to have a Gmail account, but now everyone are having Gmail account. It's quite common thing. And you know something interesting fact about Gmail? Gmail can be accessed in 72 languages, complete of 72 languages. So I brought you a screen to say yes, it is true. Here you are seeing this is a Gmail inbox in English, which we are seeing in India, United States, and a lot more places where is a English language or something else. This is a Japanese inbox. Who are familiar with Japanese? Want to go with Japanese? This is the Japanese inbox. Maybe this might be inbox, this might be draft, send, and everything. Here you are saying this is a two-step verification tool. We apply for the Gmail. This is very interesting stuff which one should not miss, because nowadays your accounts are getting hacked by the hackers, and we are facing a lot of problems. If you are a big businessman and you are associated a lot of bank accounts with your Gmail account, someone find your ID and they will simply hack it. But now there is no need to get afraid, because Google had brought some option like two-step verification tool. By this we can secure our account, and I'm going to show you how to set up the two-step verification tool in my upcoming tutorial. For now we will get back to the topic and we will get back to the next screen. Here you are seeing the Google Drive. Google Drive. Why the Google Drive is used? Google Drive is used to store the photos, to the media, and whatever you wanted to store. Like if you want to send some file more than 1 GB, we go to the first we will upload into Google Drive and then we will send, because Google won't send a mail of 1 GB directly. So by using Google Drive, via Google Drive, we are sending that 1 GB email to our friend or client or from business. And this Google Drive is started in 2012. This is a small screenshot of drive I had took, and as you are seeing here a lot of files stored. These are all the files, workbooks, everything. And here the most interesting application of Google where we can interact with people, that is Hangouts. In this Hangouts you can go with the chatting, you can go with the video call like you are seeing here. This is the Hangout meeting. Everyone are sitting here and one are going to the webinar or something else. You can host your webinars, you can host your presentations, everything on Hangouts. It started in 2013 by Google. And this is calendar. Hey, what the calendar does? You know, sometime when I found this application for the first time, I thought, what to do with the calendar? Then I came to know, if we have some important appointment, we can set in our calendar and it mails us on that day. Hey, so and so, if I had set an appointment on 31st of Jan, then it will mail me, hi Happy, you have an appointment with so and so on the business with today office Jordan, for example. You should catch up with them on your personal ID happylearning786@gmail.com, and thank you. I had set this text and it's showing me. This is the calendar, always reminds you about the important events. It will never let you miss anything important. And Google Wallet. Google Wallet. Why Google Wallet? Sometimes we might be purchasing some applications or some games from Play Store and all. Then we use Google Wallet maybe. I am not sure about that. But I would like to know from you if you know that, so that I can update in my next videos. And this is a small screenshot of Google Wallet. And this is finally Google Finance. There are few apps I had clubbed some. I had told you Google Finance, Google Groups, you can find the like-minded people maybe. And the Google Maps look like this. By using these Google Maps you can travel anywhere in the world, and by tracking all the locations and all on your phone, just on Go. And Google News, I don't know much about this, but I think it might be giving some latest news. And this is a small screenshot of Google site like Wiki, Google Wiki or web page creation tool. And the Picasa, what the Picasa does, Picasa is an image organizer, image viewer. It edits your photo, it digitizes your photo, and this is a small screenshot of Picasa. In this Picasa you can find very beautiful images by well-known painters and much more. Just go to it. And photos, what the photos do, what the Google Photos stores all your shared photos, whatever you share in Hangouts, whatever you share, just like if you download something from Google, everything you can find in Google Photos. And Google Alerts, it alerts you with whatever the alerts you had subscribed. And finally, thanks for viewing and thanks for giving me your valuable time. And if you find something like I missed, or something like I should know, or something like I should improve, then I would be glad to get your suggestions and feedback on my mail ID happylearning786@gmail.com. as here you are noticing I had given a small space, but please ignore that space and just type happylearning786@gmail.com. and I will be waiting for your suggestions and feedback. And if you like my video, please raise your thumb and subscribe to my channel. Love you, bye bye, and see you with next tutorial on tomorrow.